everyone, it's Vic from @Forever Scrapping. Today I'm sharing with you a video on how to make an origami bow. So you start off with a piece of paper that's square. This one is 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. And you start like you did with the origami hearts. You fold from corner to corner across the diagonal and then across the vertical and the horizontal of your square, making sure that you really push down those creases because this will make life easier later on for you. So once you've done that, tuck the corners in on two opposing sides to create a square that's a quarter of your original size. The center point you need facing towards you, and you bend it over slightly to create a tiny little triangle and then flip it over on the other side as well, just to make sure those crease lines are really good, because this bit's a little bit tricky and it's going to help create the knot of your bow. So it is a bit fiddly, this bit, but you need to invert the middle of that square to create a cross like I'm showing you now. And then I'm just bending it each way just to make sure it is well creased. So with the blunt end facing away from you, on two of the edges nearest it, you're going to slightly crease and fold over the edge of your squares to give you more of a diamond shape. And flip it over and do the same on the reverse so that it's matching to try and keep it even. Open it up gently and push the center down towards the craft mat and folding your creases over, and then if you flip it over you should have the knot of your bow created. So some people use a scalpel blade for this, but I found it ripped rather than cut, so I'm just carefully using some very sharp scissors to cut along the 4 crease lines that I created earlier with a pair of scissors, almost to the center, not quite, because you don't want to cut into the knot that you've created in the center. So just being careful that I'm not going off the crease line there. So the top 2 bits that you've got there, one folds over on top of the other, and that is going to create the loose ends of your bow. And then with the bits that are going to be the loop bow, you fold over each edge so that it's touching each other. You fold across to the crease line on each side. So there's a central crease line and you need to fold across on each side. So do the same with the other side. And this will give you what's going to be the loops of your bow. Make them very sharp and pointy. So you have a central crease line up where the loose ends of the bow are. Cut up that with your scissors along the crease line, flip it over and then slightly fold over the edges just to help neaten it up. When you flip it over, you could actually leave your loose ends like this because it's quite pretty, but I wanted to create the classic V shape that you find on the ends of ribbons. So I'm just using my scissors to tidy it up. Then the last thing to do is, with the loops of your bow, fold from the sharp pointy bit and tuck it underneath the knot at the front of your bow, and this creates the really pretty pattern. So there you go. Thank you for watching. Bye.